Welcome back, everybody, to the Short King Sports Channel. And today we have a big agenda. Number one, we're going to be talking about what is wrong with the Eagles. Number two, we're going to be talking about a little Trevor Lawrence and Bill Belichick conspiracy theory that we're excited to talk about. Number three, we have the pick'ems for the playoffs of this wild card round. And then number four, we have Dom's punishment after losing 3 straight weeks. So make sure you stick around and watch that. That one's a funny one. So number one, we got the Eagles. Mikey, what do you think about the Eagles?
I'll start off. I just think it's embarrassing. I mean, I know people like to say, oh, Jalen Hurts only had 75 passing yards. He had 35 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. He was keeping him in the game. He wasn't maybe, driving the ball as well. But, I mean, that dude's got no shot. Everyone knew when he came in the game, it's over. He's not good. He's never even played, I don't think. Like, it was just a dumb idea. And
I think he was drafted in the 2016 draft or something, and he played, like, when Nick Foles played or something, like in the end of the season. It didn't matter.
What happened was they tried. I get it from an organization standpoint as where you want to get that 6th pick so you can draft Devonta Smith. But at the same time, you got veterans like Zach Ertz, Jason Kelsey, who put in every day who won a ring, who put in every day for this team, and you're gonna screw him like that at the end of the season. That's
terrible.
If you're
gonna do that, why play?
Why even play him in the first? Why even play Hurts in the first place?
That's what I'm saying.
It really, I think. Well, I'll talk about it when it's my turn. Don, what do you think?
I feel like it was a bad move on Doug Peterson's part to do it. I mean, I think it was smart that he did it to get the 6th pick, get Devonta Smith. That'll put a weapon on the outside because they don't have one. But here's what I don't like. I don't like how he lied in the interview after the game, saying that he was coaching to win the game. Putting in that kid, everyone knew the game was over at that point. That's the only problem I have with it.
Okay, we're back on the Eagles topic. My standpoint on it, Doug Peterson is the worst coach in football, and he proved it right there. I'm sorry. He's terrible. I don't like him at all. I think he should be fired. Even defensive coordinators,
I agree with that.
Even players on the benches didn't agree with it.
Nick Foles, he got one on the finger.
He needs to go.
Come on.
That stunt he pulled, he needs to go.
Stop talking. You had your chance to talk. Stop talking.
Yeah, but what you're saying is crazy.
Players on the team didn't like what he was doing. They didn't like it at all. Okay. If they're going to lose the game, keep Jalen Hurts in there. I'm sorry, he has not developed fully yet. He still has to develop.
You seen that clip on Twitter of him? He's like, that's not right. It's like him
mouthed that's not right. He knows it wasn't right. And that 4th down, as soon as they went for it on 4th down from like the 8-yard line, that's when you knew the game was over. It was 17-14. The Eagles went for it on 4th down, and it wasn't a good play. It wasn't a good play at all. Right. It was a terrible play. That's how you knew the game was over, and that's when the Giants knew. He screwed over the Giants. I mean, I think it was smarter for him to get the 6th pick, but they were going to have the 9th pick, and teams above them, I don't understand what they wanted so bad.
They wanted Devonta Smith really bad.
Well, look at who's ahead of them. They got Jacksonville 1, Jets 2, Miami 3. You never know who
Miami's going to go.
Miami's probably going to take Devonta Smith.
Jamar.
I think Devonta Smith will. He just won the Heisman.
He won the Heisman. He's the best player.
I think they'll go to Miami.
I think they might do a trade though. Maybe they'll do a trade with Miami.
And that's another thing. Now that you bring that up, they're not even gonna get Devonta.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get maybe Jamar Chase. Maybe
they might hasn't played football in a year because he opted out.
Right, and the Atlanta Falcons at 4. They might take a receiver because Julio might be leaving this offseason.
They're probably gonna go quarterback, but you can make an argument that they go receiver.
Because Julio might be leaving this offseason.
You can definitely make an argument that they go receiver.
5 Cincinnati. Who are they gonna take?
They're gonna take the Penny.
Penny. If the
Jets take
Sewell
falls, we'll go.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Cincinnati will probably take that Penny, dude.
Yeah.
And then Eagles are 6. So you don't know.
You can still get a decent.
And Lions are 7. Panthers were 8. But. And it was almost like a kick in the nuts to all Eagles fans. They had Jalen Hurts and they were competing all game, and then all of a sudden he wants to kick the nuts of the Eagles fans and the Giants fans and be like, "Oh, well, sorry, I just decided to lose this game."
It's also a kick in the nuts to the league as well.
It is.
We don't care. It's like you flex this game to prime time, and we still don't care. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those.
And you could also say that the Giants could have won more games to get in, and they definitely could have. But that was their chance, and the Eagles should have won that game.
Well,
that's my pick.
After watching that game, and I've been watching football for now, I think maybe like 5 or 6 years, and there's something I gotta say that none of you brought up. I've never seen a mistreatment of a player or like such weird situation between a player and coach. I've only seen it one other time, and it's with this guy right here and Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackson just refused to play Baker Mayfield. No one knew why. He refused to play him. You remember on Hard Knocks, he said, Baker, you won the backup job. The number 1 overall pick. So let's fast forward to the Eagles this year. Carson Wentz played like complete shit from day one. He sucked all year. He's probably the worst starting quarterback in the league. He sucked all year. But for some reason, Dougie P, day after day, game after game, practice after practice, kept putting him in. I can't figure it out.
You see, until he was forced by the media.
Until he was literally forced by how he would have never been able to coach even high school level again if he would have kept playing Carson Wentz.
Did you guys see that?
Carson Wentz sucks. I'm sorry. And hang on. Okay. Jalen Hurts, he's played what, 3 games? Started 3 games? Mm-hmm. He's played pretty good. He looks like he could be a solid NFL quarterback. He looks like he's maybe the future of the Eagles. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he's not.
I think he definitely is.
But why play? What was that guy's name? Like Brady Quinn? That guy sucked.
Jay Sudfeld.
Dude, I was watching the game.
Brady Quinn.
I think I fell asleep. It was so boring. I couldn't. I'm actually lying. I couldn't keep my eyes off that complete. It's almost like when something's so bad that you have to keep like a car crash. Where it's so bad that you have to look at it. It was that. That guy goes in, he throws a pick, he's like smiling, he's got I was like, dude, this kid sucks. Like, it doesn't, like, he goes in for the 4th drive after like the 3rd straight turnover, and I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure a fucking like peewee coach at this would know to take this. I know to take. That guy sucked. That guy should never be allowed to play again. I think that's the worst thing I've ever seen.
That's why I put such a bad rap with Doug Peterson, because you could lose the game. I really don't care about that. But putting that shit bag of a quarterback in there, he was terrible.
He shits on all the guys too.
Right.
He's shitting on Jason Kelsey, Zach Ertz.
And that same little quarterback action happened, like where the mistreatment happened in LA this year with the Chargers. Anthony Lynn happened with Justin Herbert, your guys' offensive rookie of the year. How many games did he not start? And Tyrod Taylor had a broken thing or whatever. They had him starting. But they told him he was still out. They told him, they were like,
not like this guy. This guy, I know, but this guy hates.
Here's the thing. I want to bring this up.
Anthony Lynn, real quick.
Go ahead.
Anthony Lynn told him, he was like, you're still a backup. Yeah. Even though Tyler Taylor broke his chest.
Remember Baker got injured. Baker went in that Jets game because Tyrod got injured. What I always thought of,
he played like shit.
That too. But what I always thought of is how long. I wonder how long he would have held Baker Mayfield back. In my opinion, Baker might not have seen the field till probably week 10.
Remember that year, Tyrod Taylor? With Antonio Callaway in the back of the Saints end zone.
Oh my God! Yeah, and then Zane Gonzalez.
Cody Parkey.
Zane Gonzalez.
Zane Gonzalez.
0 for 3 for field goals.
I feel like this wouldn't even be an issue if Doug Peterson would have went in the media and said, well, Jalen Hurts wasn't having the best game throwing because he didn't have a good game throwing. But he didn't do that.
Quarters. He was in
Dude, Jalen Hurts was without his best.
He was in 3.
Jalen Hurts was without his best receiver, his Rager. He was not playing that game.
Rager was playing.
Was he playing?
Deshaun Jackson wasn't playing.
Then it was him. One of the receivers didn't play, or whatever. One of the receivers
Jackson was hurt all year.
Yeah, he didn't play. Plus, their line was banged up. They didn't play a few guys on defense. That's what I'm saying. So, what quarterback would have played well in that situation? And for how good, and for how bad his situation was, I thought the kid played pretty good. And I'm sorry.
You bring in that Sudfeld dude.
That dude is garbage.
He can't play under any pressure whatsoever. He couldn't play against the worst D-line in the NFL. So help me God, Chase Young, Deron Payne, all them people coming at him. Chase Young knew the game was over when that dude came in.
Oh my God!
All them players were
it was a free-for-all. They threw everybody at him.
Obviously,
going back to Sam's first point, I was just thinking about this. They gave Carson Wentz so much money too at the beginning of the season.
What are they gonna do?
They gave him so much money.
It's probably
and they drafted a quarterback.
One of the hardest things for that franchise.
They'll probably be able to get rid of him.
Who?
He's gonna go to the Colts. Meet up with Mark Richt, the offensive coordinator.
Dude, if the Colts give up literally anything for Carson Wentz.
Philip Rivers said he wanted to run it back, but I don't know.
They haven't even lost yet.
I don't think he's the right fit.
Carson Wentz
is old.
Yeah.
I mean, how much is he getting paid? $38 million, something like that.
It's $1 bazillion. He's getting paid so much money. To be a backup quarterback.
I wouldn't trade that guy
Yeah,
for a
back
printer.
and
That guy
Jalen Hurts is
sucks.
better.
All right.
Well, do you guys any more about the Eagles, or do you guys want to move on?
I don't think Doug Peterson should be fired
Oh,
because of what he
we can
brought
do that
back
then.
to Philadelphia. But
You
that
don't
was
think
that
he
was
should
bad
be
move, and I don't feel like he should be
No,
fired.
this is no. I
fired?
gotta
You
say
he
some-
should be fired.
I gotta say something about.
Firing a head coach in the NFL is not that simple.
I'm not gonna say
overnight.
something about Dougie P. This situation that was a great situation was destroyed in 3 years, and I don't blame anybody but he's the coach.
He's the epicenter of it all.
He's the Jalen Hurts situation, the Carson Wentz
How about the
situation.
GM?
The players don't want to play for him.
Howie Rose.
He stinks. Doug Peter.
It's not all on the coach.
How
the
do you-
GM gave
the
Carson
GM
Wentz
is-
millions of dollars and then drafted a quarterback.
Yeah, and Doug
It's
Peterson
not
wasn't
Doug
in on
Peterson.
that.
Well, no.
Doug Peterson was right next to
coach-
his side when he did all this.
The coach does
It
not
is
have
the
as
G-
much power drafting.
Well, yeah, they kind of do. But the GM, he also drafted Jalen Rigor over Justin Jefferson and many other good receivers. in
I'm
the
saying
draft.
the whole.
Michael
I'm not
Pittman,
saying-
Chase
The
Claypool.
organization.
fire
The
fire the GM. I don't think Doug Peterson needs to be fired. He won a Super Bowl against Tom Brady.
You're
with
gonna
a
fire-
backup-
you're gonna fire
with a
the
backup
GM,
quarterback.
you're
Nick Foles played good.
That's not true.
You're gonna fire the GM. You
That's
gotta
not
fire the
true.
coach.
That's not true.
I think so too.
I think you
They
gotta
go
fire
hand in
everybody.
hand.
It's
It's
not
like
true.
when
He lost his
GMs
team.
and coach. Listen, I'll give you an example. That is a moment right there that deserves firing. Just like when everyone's like, "Why did they Browns fire Dorsey?" It's because he made 2 bad moves. First of all, he hires Freddie Kitchens and he trades his best offensive guard for Olivier Vernon.
Are we
who
gonna
can't stay
Are
on
we
the
gonna
field.
lie here? Everyone thought that Freddie Kitchens was gonna be a good coach,
I-
especially in Cleveland. That's
You don't-
Because
you
they
didn't
had their
know.
first good.
You don't-
They had their first
because
what,
they had a
7
good
and 9?
first good team.
You didn't
Because
really
the
know.
team was good. You didn't think Freddie Kitchens was good. You think Freddie Kitchens would be able to work with the
Well,
team he had.
Well, because when Hugh Jackson got fired, you guys went what 7 and 9.
Yeah, 7-8-1.
So
yeah.
that's what people were like. Oh, Freddie was a part of that.
Well, he's
You
the
guys-
coordinator.
There was going to
Yeah.
be some things.
So what I'm saying is, moments define you when you get fired. That's a firing. That's a moment
And
that
it-
deserves a firing.
But
And
he
I
also
don't
drafted
care
Baker.
what anyone says.
But he also
and
drafted
here's my
Baker.
thing. And
That was an amazing move.
anybody would have.
Huh?
Yeah, who
That was a
wouldn't
good
have?
move.
What else? What other
Were
move?
you
you
draft
gonna
Sam Darnold?
He was definitely not
gonna
projected
pick-
to be the
are they
number
gonna
one
pick-
pick. He
He wasn't.
definitely was
He
not
wasn't.
projected
And
to be
he's
the
not.
first
He's
quarterback.
not the
taken.
best
No, he
quarterback.
wasn't.
Sam Darnold was
Everyone-
definitely the first quarterback.
Everyone wanted Darnold.
Yeah, everyone wanted
And he's
Darnold.
not
He
even-
wanted Baker, and he made the right
He
decision.
won- he won
And I
the
don't even
Heisman.
care what people say. Oh,
He
Sam
was
Darnold's
not projected to be the first
Won
round,
the Heisman.
first pick.
He
wasn't
wasn't.
the-
He wasn't projected to be the first pick.
No.
My first pick in my book.
He's about.
Well,
I'm
now
talking about the top scouts.
He's
though,
not even the
never-
best quarterback out of the draft now.
Yeah.
Really? So did he really make the great decision? I mean, he's good enough.
Who's
Well,
gonna, you're
that's
gonna take
true.
Lamar at 1?
No,
That's
not,
true.
No.
Knowing what I know now, everyone would
Yeah.
have taken Lamar one.
Yeah, but in
Well,
the moment
I
you're
don't-
not taking.
I don't know.
Even-
I think
even-
Hart.
you can't even
we're
take
getting off
Josh
topic.
Allen.
We're getting off
So
topic.
we would all, or other than him.
All right, he's not firing. Everyone else is firing Peterson
I
here.
would fire Peterson.
Moment-
I'd fire
there's
the
No
moments
GM.
Super Bowl, they do fire him.
There's
Super Bowl,
moments that
they don't.
Well, here's my
fire
question to you.
That's a
Here's my
firing
question to
deserved
you.
moment.
This is my question to you, and this is a little way off topic. Does Brian Kelly deserve to be fired? You always
Yes.
say yes,
Yes.
but he has a great year every year.
He didn't win a ring.
Brian Kelly doesn't.
I just he.
Well, it doesn't
he doesn't-
matter.
and he-
But that's
he didn't
like
win
the
a
same
ring.
situation.
No, it's not. Doug Peterson won a ring. Brian Kelly has proven over and over and over again he
So
can
a
win big
different,
games.
different, a little bit different college football.
And that's not true at all.
Not Brian.
So
Yes,
is
it
that
is.
all we have for the Eagles?
Not Brian Kelly's fault.
Yeah. That's
All
we
right,
have.
so I think that's the end of this segment, and we'll catch you on the next segment. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this segment. Obviously, it's the NFL playoff pick'ems. So Mikey is going to tell us the teams. We're going to pick our teams. Here we go.
All right, first game on Saturday is the Colts versus the Bills.
Oh yeah, let me just add real quick. This is for Biggest Loser too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
still
okay.
doing the biggest
Okay.
loser for
Okay.
this one.
Yeah. All right, so Indy's heading to Buffalo.
What do you think?
Okay. I think this game could be really close. I think it also could be a blowout. I think Josh Allen is having a better year than he did last year when he played the Texans in the playoffs. I'm going to take the Bills in this one, especially since they're home.
I got Josh Allen and the flaming hot Buffalo Bills. They're rolling. They're steaming right now. The Colts defense is known to crush when faced adversity. They went up big. The Steelers didn't really do much in the first half. They went up big, and then they kind of sat back a little bit, and the Steelers came and attacked them and attacked them and attacked them
Firm deep.
to a point where there was no return, and their defense couldn't stop that offense in the second half. So that's why I have the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills, they're just rolling right now. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen. I got the Bills.
Yeah, I got the Bills too. They got the better quarterback. They got the better pass. I think they're a better team. I also think Dom's right in the fact that I think it's going to be a close game though, because I think the Colts defense, Darius Leonard really gets those guys playing. I think it's going to be a close game. I think he's going to have. I think both teams are going to play very well, but better quarterback's going to win this game. I think they can win with the Bills.
I'm in a little bit of a different boat. I drive a big boat. Actually, you call it a boat. But here's the thing. I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, Here's my thing with the Bills. Here's the thing with the Bills. I think even Bills Mafia, or whatever they call them dudes, the Bills, the Bulls,
Bills Mafia.
the Chicago Bulls, I don't care what you call them. But those dudes, I think even in their heart know, Josh Allen is not winning 4 straight playoff games. So we're going to put that out there, right? No one thinks he's winning. I don't think he has any chance.
They definitely do.
I don't think he does at all.
Steelers,
But
Bills,
luckily-
Chiefs.
You're not the Bills Mafia.
But luckily for Bills Mafia, Bulls Mafia, the Water Bottles, and Josh Allen, they get to play the easiest AFC team that's in the playoffs.
No AFC team is easy in the playoffs
Oh my
this
God,
year.
the Colts. I'm taking the Bills times 10. I'll take them twice on Sundays.
Okay, so next game is the Rams heading to Seattle. Dom, go ahead.
This is intriguing. I'm gonna put that out there.
Thank you.
But it is intriguing. But I'm gonna take Seattle. I took the Rams against Seattle once, and it didn't pay out. So
That doesn't make much
What?
sense.
I took the Rams against Seattle once,
Say it
and
again.
it didn't pay out. So
Say it again.
I'm just gonna take Seattle in this game. I think Russell Wilson should be a 2-time Super Bowl winner. So obviously he plays good in the playoffs.
Yeah, what happened in that game?
Wait,
What did you just say?
Russell Wilson should be a 2-time Super Bowl winner.
Dude,
oh, he's talking about the
Yeah.
stupid mountain.
Russell Westbrook?
Alright,
Alright. I also have the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, do you? Why? Why do you have them?
I didn't interrupt.
Why do you have them?
Listen
Stop.
to me.
You shut up. Stop being a
Quit
baby.
whining.
I got the Seahawks. Russell Wilson. They're Jared Goff's coming back from thumb surgery. I don't think he's gonna come out and play a good game against the Seahawks. That's why I got the Seahawks.
Yeah, give me the Seahawks. The defense has been really good. People were shitting on it early, but it's actually played a lot better. Better quarterback's going to win this game. I think quarterback is the biggest key in postseason football. Better quarterback wins this game. Seattle.
This game kind of reminds me of Christmas in a weird way because
Makes sense.
everyone remembers the movie with Ralphie and like the little
Yes,
shits,
A Christmas
and there was
Story.
that bully, that fucking ugly ass, that ugly ass bullies.
You get so off topic.
And that's the Seahawks. They have ugly bullies, but they haven't ran into Ralphie yet. That's gonna fuck them up, which is that's Tampa Bay. This week they get to play the Rams. They're gonna bully the Rams. Give me the Seattle.
I thought you were going
Yeah.
like
No,
Right.
no.
full Rams thing.
Right,
Okay.
alright.
On final game that's Saturday night. The Buccaneers are heading up to Washington to play the football team.
I'm the biggest Tom Brady hater of all time. All of you guys know that.
No, we don't.
But this game is going to be bad. Tampa is going to win by 40 points. Not even close.
This game's scary.
Am I up?
Yep.
Chase Young said he wanted Tom. Give me the Redskins
Oh!
going into that game.
Wait,
There's
who?
no
The who?
The football team. Give me the football team going to that. Psych! Tom! He can't lose to the
I
football
got
team.
VI down.
You actually got me on that.
Are you kidding me?
You got
Tom
me
ain't
on that.
losing to this bummy ass team.
That's what I'm
This team should
saying.
be in the playoffs. The NFC East should be eliminated from the playoff contention.
It's gonna be
Goodbye,
40-point
Tom.
game.
It's gonna be an ugly game. Tom, he's gonna show the Rook what's up. Tom's gonna win.
He's not mobile, though. He won't win the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna take Tampa Bay, but I think it's gonna go completely the other way. I think it's gonna be a really tough game for Tom Brady. I think that pass rush is gonna get at him. I think it's gonna be a tough day. I think Washington doesn't score at all, so it's gonna
At
look
all, or like
maybe a touchdown and a field goal. Like I think it's gonna look bad on paper, like maybe like a 24-10, 27-10 win.
but Tom might have like a turnover.
But Tom will have a couple turnovers. But yet again, I think I'm easily going to go with Tampa Bay here. I just think they're going to get after Tom.
He's lucky you got to play Washington.
This is how I take this. I take this like kind of in small doses because what is Washington really good at?
Defense.
They have a great getting after the
What are they really good at?
getting after the quarterback. And then I look down the rest of the roster and I'm like, who? And who? And who? Who's this? I'm like, who's this?
Hey, listen, man, comeback player.
I've never heard of this guy. And then I go down the Buccaneers roster and I'm like, they have him? And they got him? And they got him. And I'm like, Buccaneers. Whoosh. I say might win by 70 points.
Whoosh.
This reminds me of Miami Heat Lakers in the finals. You're like, who's this?
Game went 6.
And who's this? I don't know who these guys are, but I know know who these guys are. Give me the Lakers. Give me the Bucks in about maybe 29.
2 quarters.
27-3-ish, maybe 3-0.
And then the following day, that first game on Sunday, Ravens are heading to Tennessee for a rematch of last year. Dom,
I think it's gonna be the best game of the playoffs. Is this game? Like
No
the,
doubt.
the first
You're right.
round. The
No
first
doubt.
round.
No,
The
You're right.
first round.
You're right.
No doubt.
So
I'll go last.
Yeah, you can go last.
Lamar Jackson 0-2 in the playoffs.
That rookie year.
He got benched for Joe Flacco at halftime his rookie year. That's bad. Anyway, okay. So Lamar Jackson hasn't really had a good showing in the playoffs. But this is a different Lamar Jackson.
Why?
I feel that last year's MVP Lamar Jackson, if Lamar Jackson would have been playing like how he was the last 4 or 5 games, he would have been the MVP again all season. If he would have been playing like this the last 4 or 5 games all season. I think Lamar Jackson gonna take this game, but I think it's gonna be very, very, very close. I think it might be last second field goal.
All right, I'll go next. Give me the Ravens. Because guess why? Not because of Lamar Jackson, not because of the Ravens defense, not because of J.K. Dobbins. It's because Tennessee can't stop anybody. Literally anybody. They can't stop a soul. Give me the Titans. No, give me the Ravens because the Titans can't play any defense. You can't win in the playoffs if you can't play defense.
There was a young feller who was tall and whale,
Get into it.
and he used to say, Ravens flock, and that man was me. So I'm taking the Ravens, that's what it means.
Thanks.
That was weird. So far, go ahead.
This is a Ravens fan, by the way.
So
He's a bandwagon now, let's be real.
shut up.
Am
I bandwagoned the team in like 2013. ever since I've been a Ravens fan. So Lamar, everyone hates on him for the playoffs.
I don't.
Who's my
everything.
Super Bowl prediction?
Ravens, but we'll get to that another day. Ravens, Lamar's hated on so much during the playoffs and the postseason. But last year versus the Tennessee Titans, he went 31 for 59 with 365 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions off his receiver's hands. Look it up. Watch the video. I don't
Doesn't he
care.
have the same receivers this year?
Yeah, I know. But it really, Lamar has the same receivers, but I think it's just a different year. Lamar is coming in like smoking hot off these 5 games.
That's what I'm
He hasn't
saying.
been playing himself in the beginning. He's coming in. Pause. He's coming in
Looks like
looking really good. Pause. His rookie year, he did get benched for Joe Flacco. at
Dude,
halftime.
that was a bad. No,
But
he was
he was a
against the
rookie
Chargers.
against his Chargers. Good defense.
Chargers team was
Their
pretty
defense was very
Oh
good.
yeah, his rookie year. Okay, I'll give you
What
that.
happened the
Their
next
defense
year
was very
for the
good.
Chargers? You remember? I think Tom beat him 48-21.
I remember. Wait, what happened last year
But-
with the Tennessee Titans?
But the Titans, we lose to them in overtime in regular season. The Ravens do. Should have never happened. Should have won that game, definitely. But I think this is a revenge game, revenge tour for Lamar. Lamar comes out smoking hot. Pause. Really wants to win that game. Really wants to win that game. The Ravens are going to be firing on all cylinders. They're going to win that game. And I don't even think it's going to be close.
You only needs to be close.
I think we're going to shut down Derrick Henry. I think everything's going to be shut down. We're going to win that
Who are you
game.
gonna shut down Derrick Henry with?
Our defense.
What if he runs to the outside? Stiff arm Marcus Peters.
Okay. All right. The next game, the next game that day is Chicago heading down to the Superdome
Is that the one?
to play the
Nickelodeon?
Saints. So yeah, that is the one
On
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. I had never thought I would say that.
That is weird.
It's on
All right, Dom.
Nickelodeon?
Yes.
Like SpongeBob, Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Wow.
It's weird. All right, go ahead.
Can you remind me of the game again? I just got off track.
Bears.
It's Bears versus Saints.
Saints easily.
That's it?
Saints easily won because Drew Brees is he's really good in the playoffs, I feel like. You guys may disagree, but he's been screwed out of going to 2 Super Bowls. But anyway, I'm going to take the Saints. Saints defense is really good. Too good for that Bear. Mitchell Trubisky. I'm just going to take the Saints.
Yeah, I could go with that. Go ahead, Vix.
It's a tough one.
I think I have got to go with the Saints. I don't think the Bears. I think the Bears defense might shut down them a little bit, but Alvin Kamara, I was bad to doubt him before. Alvin Kamara's going to come out fire on all cylinders. Drew Brees, he showed that he could throw the ball last week. He didn't have Alvin Kamara versus the Panthers.
From your terrible
But-
statement that he can't throw the ball.
He can't really.
He can't
he
throw the ball
didn't really
24
throw the ball.
25
really.
plus yards on it.
But he did throw well versus the Panthers, but it's the Panthers yet again. But I think they will. I think the Saints will win that game.
Here's the thing about this game.
What's the thing?
What does Drew Brees have a tough time doing nowadays?
I have no idea.
Winning a
You better,
playoff game.
you better
no,
tell me.
No.
No, I don't agree with
He's
that.
got
at
a
all.
tough time
Oh, I
doing
agree
two
with that
things.
a lot.
He can't
you're
move out
Tom,
of
Dick,
he
Ryan.
can't move out of the pocket, and he can't throw the ball down the field.
He's not mobile.
And here's the bad thing about that, right? Saints have the better quarterback, but they don't have the better pass rush. And I'm taking the Chicago Bears in an upset in the Superdome.
Let's go.
We need to lose.
My name's Sam, and I love to watch YouTube a lot. I love watching
I just
highlights.
sealed my fate. Why would I?
Well,
You can't change it now.
I love
Written.
I love watching YouTube. I like watching YouTube a lot. And you know what YouTube videos I love to watch? I love watching those hoarder videos where they have like everything.
Dude, this is.
And it reminds me of the Saints. They just have everything. You get a Michael Thomas. They have Michael Thomas. They store their Emmanuel Sanders in the basement. What do the Bears got?
They store their Emmanuel
They got
Sanders
the cleanest
in
house.
the basement.
They got no hoarders. They got no players to store. They got no players to store in their house.
Who are you picking?
But
I'm taking the Saints in a blowout.
I'll tell you about
Good.
what about the
See,
Bears.
this game is
That-
really tough to me.
It is.
I don't know
It is.
why.
No, it's
I don't think it's tough at all.
But
And I want
because
to change my pick.
It's locked
The
in.
Bears-
It's locked
Come on,
in.
let me pick.
No, I'm sorry.
You locked it in.
I changed my pick late. So if you
You
want to.
changed his pick late.
Nope. You said Dom. You said it. It's locked in. We're gonna remember last week.
No, I'm
But
changing.
I think
You locked me in.
I think the
yes,
Bears
last
have-
week.
No,
The
Yeah,
Bear-
you did. The 49ers game.
Yeah.
You definitely locked me
no, I
in.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it did, but we'll forget about it.
Whatever.
Of course we'll
It
forget
doesn't.
about
It's
it.
only
The Bears.
I don't
The
know.
Bears have a young stud,
Right.
Darnell Mooney.
I'm taking the Saints.
That's just
Dave,
terrible. We don't have the
remember?
same picks.
Well, my last.
It's all right.
We're not to my favorite team yet.
We all have different.
Good. You guys are gonna lose. You guys
The
are gonna
last-
be losers.
the last
Steelers
time-
are beating Cleveland.
We'll see.
Dumbass.
We'll get to that.
3 possessions.
But the Chicago Bears have a
38
lot of young
again.
studs. You can't get it wrong. Darnell Mooney, he's a stud. He should. I think he needs to be freed from that Chicago Bears team. He has no quarterback.
I'm gonna be honest.
David
I don't know who
Montgomery.
this is. But
Darnell
no,
Mooney?
it doesn't matter because the Saints are gonna win by 40. So that's
He's
I
a
think-
young, fast guy. I like him, but I also like the Saints. So.
Yeah, I do think it's gonna be close because that pass rush of Chicago's is elite.
I think
that's an elite
I
pass
think he's
rush.
cheating.
Okay.
Is that
I think that's
automatic?
what it is too.
Why don't
Like,
you stop
okay,
crying?
cool. All right.
Stop crying.
And then I'll be telling our last game here is
The best game of the.
It's
Yeah.
it's Cleveland.
it's a classic rematch. I'll say because I'm not a Browns or
I'm gonna go
18
last.
years in the
You
making.
guys-
No, I'm going
Oh,
last.
you wanna go last?
I'll go first.
I'm going last.
Then somebody could go second,
Mikey goes last.
I'm going last.
third,
Alright, well.
last.
Okay.
Browns Steelers. Browns going to the Steelers. I don't see the Steelers losing. I'm sorry, but I just don't. They don't have their head coach. The Browns don't have their head coach. They don't have their starting cornerback versus a very good receiving core. I love the Browns, but I just don't see them winning this ball game. So I have the Steelers.
There's this like little game. I don't know if anybody. Or actually, there's this movie I love to watch. It's called Star Wars. Biggs like Star Wars. Dom's never seen it.
Love it.
But there's this
Awful.
part in the movie where Anakin gets trained, and then he fights his master, which is Obi-Wan.
Get to the point.
And that's kind of like Browns Steelers. Browns kind of risen their way up, but then Steelers got the high ground. Steelers, you can't use this power, boink. I hate you.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. You underestimate my power. I'm taking the Steelers. I love Baker. He doesn't have his coach. Baker can play freely. He doesn't have his coach. He's like no lineman. He just play. If he loses, he loses, which he probably will. So give me the
So
Steelers.
we'll wait right here.
Go ahead, Dom.
Mikey, now your pick. Or who wants to go first
Dom,
here?
Dom,
I'll go
Dom,
first.
go ahead on this Browns Steelers.
This is gonna be a fucking decimation of a team that should not even be in the playoffs.
Are you talking
They-
about the Steelers?
No, the Browns are gonna get beat. They're coming to the Steel City.
10-6 Browns.
Yeah, 11-5.
Oh my bad. The 11
They're coming to the Steel City. They barely beat Mason Rudolph in our practice squad in Cleveland. It's gonna be 38-7 again, maybe 45-7. Steelers win big. Go.
There's not much to say there. Okay. So this is the deal, right? The Browns, no coach, right? You're missing 6 players on the coach.
hurt. Was that what you were gonna say? Give me some of this heart bullshit.
This
It's
is
over.
This is what I'm gonna
I
tell you
take
right
players
now.
over heart.
We have
The true underdogs.
here's the thing, we're true underdogs and there's one thing that you don't you cannot stop no matter who's on the field. Is that the first time the Browns played? Guess who didn't play in those? Guess what two players didn't play in those two games in that game? Nick Chubb and Wyatt Teller. Nick Chubb, my prediction, runs for 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Browns go out. They beat the Steelers for the first time for 12 years in the Steel City. 24-21. The Browns move on. And you know what? Guess what happens at the end of the game?
You become the biggest loser?
Nick Chubb running down the sidelines. Minka Fitzpatrick breaks. He breaks free of the tackle because Minka sucks. The team's overrated.
Minka sucks.
Give me the
4 interceptions.
Give me the Browns 24-21.
He had 5 last year.
Ask Baker.
Pittsburgh.
Pick 6.
Right.
Pittsburgh's dynasty is over. Ben retires.
Dynasty. They haven't won in,
It's
10 years?
Over.
Mikey, here's what you just said that was so false. Nick Chubb doesn't even get the ball against Steelers when Stefanski's the head coach. He's really not going to get the ball now. He had 12. What did he have?
That makes him get the ball more.
What did he have? 12 carries? 12 carries?
14.
By the way, they're going to go with Stefanski's game.
We also
just
have another
'cause he's not
star
there.
running back. Like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he had a real breakout game.
Are you
Kareem Hunt. Okay. Anyway, if you want to say Minka sucks, dude, come on.
They don't even play the same position.
Minka sucks.
You're nuts. You
I'm
are a
not
Steelers
nuts.
hater.
I'm not
You're a
nuts.
Steelers hater.
I am a Steelers hater. I'll wear that with
Yeah,
pride.
I can't wait till we whoop that ass again, like we did in Pittsburgh the first
That
time.
shit was gay.
We're gonna whoop that ass again, like we did in Pittsburgh
Please
the
say
first
pause
time.
after that.
45-7 final score prediction. Baker has no. What? How many guys are out now because of COVID?
In fact, the Browns didn't have to play.
The defense sucks already, and now they have defenders out.
Hey, they're all coming back.
They
BJ
suck.
Goods is coming back. Malcolm
Oh
Smith's
my
coming
God.
back.
Who?
BJ Goods is coming
Who?
back. Malcolm Smith's
Who?
coming back. Denzel Ward's coming back.
Okay.
What are you
That's
talking
the only
about?
one
Hey,
solid.
Viggs,
What are you talking about?
Viggs might have a change of heart. He just whispered something.
Here's the thing. The thing about the Browns is this: is that going into this game,
Stop giving me this heart like bullshit. That
I'm not giving you heart. I'm
coming.
giving you facts.
They're
They're
coming
going to run over your team.
That's not gonna happen.
How is it not going to happen?
We had our practice squad in.
Who? Stephon Tuitt? That's a practice squad player?
He was out. What are you talking about? He
Stephon
didn't
Tuitt
play.
played that whole game. I literally saw him the whole
Okay,
time.
Cam Hayward, TJ
Oh, he's going
Watt.
to run right through Cam Hayward.
I got something to say.
not
I
gonna
want
happen.
the Browns to win so bad.
Baker
But
Mayfield,
they're not.
I bet you this too. Baker Mayfield throws the ball
Okay.
under 20 times.
Here's my thing. Do I want to pick my favorite team, the Browns, because I love
That's what
the
I do.
Browns?
They're winning.
Or do I want to pick the smart choice and not have to
Supreme
eat like a
confidence.
pickle or eat some wings? And I think I'm going to go with that. I'm picking the Steelers.
Give me the Browns.
Here's what I'm saying. The
Well,
Browns,
if the Steelers win, if the Steelers lose, you're going to have to do something. Because
Yeah, but
everyone's got the same picks.
but it's not gonna happen.
That's not going to happen.
Three-way tie.
It is
His
gonna
team
happen.
won, my team won, if it did.
It is going to happen.
But if the Browns lose and I lose,
Well, I'm a Buccaneers
we all
fan,
tie.
by the way.
And if you don't remember before, right, that 4-week stretch where Ben played like complete, like,
You mean like,
terrible?
you mean like last week when it ended? Or like when that still was going on?
I'm talking about literally,
The game against Colts.
he found his rhythm in that second half.
He played one good half. You're going to say he's
Yeah.
back?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, alright.
I mean, he had
Mason
one good
Rudolph
half.
ate your defense up.
Dom, we had
Mason Rudolph
a guy
ate your
named Robert Jackson playing corner
None of
who,
your
looked-
defense-
who played on
players
the
are
practice
known.
squad the
All your
whole time.
Where was Myles Garrett, by the way? Where was Myles Garrett? He did absolutely nothing all game.
Listen,
He did absolutely
All right.
nothing. Myles Garrett did absolutely nothing against the Steelers.
he played half
Both
the
games.
snaps. Half the snaps.
Both the games.
Half the snaps.
Both games
He
he
had
did
sacked
nothing.
him one year.
By the way, you say David DeCastro sucks? It didn't look like he sucked
Never
the other.
said he sucked.
Yeah, you did. You
I
said
Steelers
said-
offensive line's
I
bad.
said Wyatt Teller
Andrew-
belongs
Andrew
over
Villanueva
Pro Bowl
too.
over him.
Okay. Oh, what did he do against Myles Garrett?
He didn't
He
lock-
locked him up.
Myles Garrett.
He locked him up.
Myles
You know,
Garrett.
David DeCastro?
David DeCastro, they do these plays when they run the ball where they have David DeCastro come out. I don't know.
Pull?
They pull the guard and he hits Myles Garrett every time. Myles Garrett had
Myles
no.
Garrett's a pass rusher.
Dude, I'm going to be honest
Okay,
with
When
you.
has,
he
when has
can't
anyone
run
ever
stop?
said, "Oh, Myles Garrett's a great run stopper"?
He can't run stop?
No, he
Then
literally.
that's a weakness.
He literally comes out of plays when there's.
Thank
one,
you. Now we're gonna run all over your defense. Thank you.
dude.
With who?
Run over your defense.
We have 45 rushing yards. We have a bad rushing. We have a bad rushing team, and we ran 45 yards.
So you're gonna
Are
run
you
for
gonna
more?
brag? Are you gonna brag
Four,
about
you're gonna
45?
run. You're gonna brag
Who do
about
you have in
45. Nick Chubb had 47
Steelers by
yards
20.
on one carry. You dumbass.
And then what
are
did he
you
do the rest of
talking
the game?
about? Oh my.
Oh yeah.
He only had
Oh, he didn't
13
do
more
anything.
carries, dude.
Oh,
I'm
he
telling
didn't
you
do
right now,
anything.
Nick Chubb
Nick
is
Chubb
gonna
is-
run
oh,
right
he's
through that
not gonna do-
defense. It is over. Browns 24-21. They're
Yeah,
beating
you know you don't believe yourself. You know why?
Why?
Because you've told me over and over again the Steelers are gonna win, and I know that's true. You've said it to me 3 times.
You try to do like
Now
a
it's on.
psychology.
Now it's on camera. He always does
Reverse
this.
Dude,
He always
reverse
does it.
psychology. If I lose this game, I'm doing a punishment. How is that reverse psychology? I
You-
believe in the team.
All I know is next week your punishment's gonna be bad. That's all I know.
All I know is that.
And guess what? Me talking
Baker-
shit to you for the next week and a half is gonna be bad.
Dude,
I can't wait. I cannot wait for the Browns.
For
to win.
what? You guys haven't been to the playoffs in 18 years, and the one time you
How's
guys
that
did go
Baker's
18
fault?
years ago, they lost to the Steelers.
How
Deja vu.
how many
motherfucker.
players-
It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
He's gonna throw less than 20 times. We're gonna run the ball 30 plus times. We're gonna beat the Steelers 24-20.
Let's just get off this. Like, we know the Browns are losing. Like, let's,
Thank you.
I
let's just
honestly
stop.
have faith in the Browns. I think it's gonna be a good game. I just don't know who's
If the
gonna
Browns are
win.
their whole team, but they're like playing with like
They're only gonna miss Joe Patonio and the coach, the head coach.
Only the head coach. Only
You
the
guys don't know that Van Pelt guy, who's the offensive coordinator. Him and Stefanski call the plays together. They're side by side every time. It's not like Van Pelt's just like over there doing his own
Scott
thing.
Van Pelt?
No, Alex Van Pelt.
You're such an ass.
I'm taking the Steelers. I don't care who. Scott Van Pelt,
Well-
Ryan Van Pelt, Ryan Lockett, or Tyler Boyd. I'm
I
All I
taking.
gotta say is
I
deja
think-
vu, motherfucker.
I think that's enough for this discussion.
Time for
and
Dom's punishment.
I think we're gonna move on to Dom's punishment. So thank you guys for
After
watching
this
the discussion.
conversation, I cannot wait for this.
If you did make it this far, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and
Hey,
get ready for
hey,
Dom's punishment.
Sam's saying it right now. Not Browns. Buccaneers, Ravens, Super Bowl. Buccaneers blowout. That's my prediction.
Not gonna happen.
Thank you guys for watching.
I'm the biggest loser this week again. So this is my challenge, and this is a bad one. I'm not good with mayonnaise. I'm not good with teriyaki sauce with mayonnaise, but I like pickles. So let's see what happens.
So basically, we're doing the same thing as last week. It's gonna be 5 trivia questions. For every question he gets wrong, he has to put a pickle and dip it in mayonnaise because Dom hates mayonnaise, so he's gonna have to put a pickle in mayonnaise and eat it.
Does he have to eat the whole pickle?
No, he doesn't have to eat the whole
Does it take
pickle.
the
He
bla-
can reuse the same pickle
He's just-
for another wrong question.
All right.
And then for the final question, the 5th one, if he does get it wrong, then he's going to have to pour teriyaki sauce in his mayonnaise cup and drink some of the teriyaki sauce
With the rest of the mayo.
with the rest of it. No, he doesn't. You don't have to eat the rest of the mayo.
I'm
But
not
yeah.
eating the
you have
rest
to get a
of the
little
mayo.
bit of it,
That's
some,
not
like some
gonna
ice
happen.
cream. But okay, Mikey's our moderator, answering the questions or asking the questions. So
All right, we got more Steelers trivia. First question, though. Who has more passing yards in their first 33 starts? Lamar or Ben?
Big Ben.
Correct.
correct.
Okay.
You got that right.
Second question. What pick was Juju selected with?
Oh, it was second round, 64th.
Incorrect, 62nd.
Oh, jeez.
That was close.
Oh,
That was
my
close.
God.
All right, come on, get in there.
Get some pickles. Woo wee.
Uh-oh, Dobby, what?
Oh.
Don't get pickle juice on our cloth.
Shut
Here,
up.
put some paper towels down. Oh.
Oh my
Just
god.
make it me.
Ugh. Dude, I can't even.
Dude, stop, you're gonna be fine.
Who you find though?
Oh,
Get that bag
my
open.
No, no,
that's
no,
fine,
more,
that's fine.
more,
He's gonna cry.
More.
No, Sam! Plug your nose and go.
Oh, I don't know.
Plug it and go! Alright, bag it!
Oh, I don't know if I could do that every time. That's so
Well, you
bad.
better get him right.
Alright, well, you better get this next one right.
Ugh.
Dom,
Ugh.
what is Ben's career playoff record?
Let me think. Can I think about it?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
give all the time you
Take
need.
all the time you need. Honestly, no
So,
fun.
he went all 3 times in 2005. 2006, he went all 3 times. And then what? Does the Super Bowl count?
I think.
It's the playoffs.
Oh,
yes.
I don't
Okay,
know.
4, 8. He won 2 back in 2015. 10.
Maybe.
10.
What other years did he win?
2010, he went 3 times and lost. What was your first year? Okay, he went 2 times. So that'd be 12.
Maybe.
So he's won 12 that I know of. I don't know. Oh my god.
And how many has he lost?
12 and 5.
Correct answer is 13 and 8.
Oh my god.
Another dunker.
Same pickle.
Hey, get that trash can.
Oh.
on trash can.
Trash can ready, Dom. I swear to God, if you puke in my half, I'm losing.
Well, maybe you should make me do this.
Well, maybe you shouldn't lose. So.
Take a bite.
Take a bite. Plug your nose. Or not. Just pull it in.
I can't do this 6 times.
Well, there's only
You
two.
only got 2 more questions.
2 more questions, Dom.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Dude, the one is like.
Okay.
There's no way. I don't
The
want.
4th question.
Is it this one?
Who has more 300-yard passing games through their first 33 starts? Lamar or Terry Bradshaw?
Lamar.
Correct.
God.
I told you would get those.
He's got
Terry
the two
Bradshaw
that-
wasn't a thrower. We
The
had Franco Harris.
two that you said you wouldn't get. All right, here we go. Final question. This is the hard one. How many different receivers were taken before Chase Claypool in this 2020 NFL draft?
Dude, there's no way.
Jesus.
Okay. Let me think. So he was selected in the 2nd round.
Was he?
Yep. 3, 4.
It's only.
Now this is the last question, so if you get it wrong, you're gonna have to.
3.
Jesus.
Dom, there were 10 receivers.
10
taken before.
receivers.
Oh my
taken for
god.
So for this one, you're gonna put the pickle, the rest of the pickle, in that mayonnaise.
The rest of the pickle's gone.
Oh,
One
you
more.
ate it?
Ooh, grab
Oh,
one
you
more.
spit it. Grab
Grab
one
another
out of
one.
the the thing. Put it in a mayonnaise.
Put a little teriyaki.
Actually,
sauce
no,
in
don't
there.
stick your finger. Stick it.
Just
Don't
keep
stick
going.
your fingers
Keep
in
going. Just
Just do
you know
it.
what?
Pour.
Dunk it
Pour.
in,
No, pour.
eat it, let's
No,
go.
no, 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 no. This is what we're gonna do.
Don't use the teriyaki.
Put that back in.
That sound. Whoop. Oh boy.
Dude, this is disgusting.
I don't know
Let me
what
see
just
it.
happened
Let me
right
see
there,
it.
but I.
Here, let's show it to the.
Show it to the camera.
Oh, it stinks.
Oh my! I don't know if you guys can see that.
See this?
Oh my God!
No.
Hold on.
It's gonna be worse. than-
I can't even look at it. Oh my god. Oh my
It's
god.
gonna be worse.
Stop.
Oh my god.
All right, so this is teriyaki sauce, mayonnaise bits. Oh my dear Jesus!
Hang on, how do I?
Lord.
Oh wait.
We have
You
camera,
do
guys.
Mayonnaise all over this bag.
Alright, here we go.
So we have pickle juice, mayonnaise, and teriyaki.
You guys are so. Your guys' next punishment's gonna be so bad.
It's probably gonna be me because I picked the Browns. So
Okay. All right.
Dude, I don't think I can drink this.
don't drink
All right.
it.
No, you have to drink a little bit of it.
You can take a sip.
You have to take a sip of it. Okay, Dom,
This is bad.
Dude, I'm gonna puke just thinking.
you got it wrong.
Oh my god.
Should know more about Claypool.
How did you pick 3? It was 10.
I would never have gone any of those. I mean, the mate.
How can we name them? For him?
There was 5 in the first
So
round.
there was what?
You had Ruggs,
Oh yeah, Ruggs,
Ruggs,
Lamb.
Judy, Lamb, Jefferson, Rager, Pittman, T. Higgins, Laviska Shenault, and KJ Hamler. So there was 9. Claypool was the 10th.
Oh shit.
How did you forget 6 other dudes? You
I
forgot
wouldn't-
4 for
I
dude.
wouldn't-
Dude, well, when you're doing this, it's harder to answer
Right,
questions
when
than
you're
you
like-
think.
You're right.
No, I took those 2 career starts were for me. Those 33. Those
I knew
are,
that was gonna be happening because Terry Bradshaw wasn't a thrower. He only has like 30.
Yeah, I thought those ones were. But we had to have some easy.
those
Big
ones are on
Ben-
Colin Coward.
And Big Ben throws more than.
All right, let's
that's
go.
obvious.
Drink. Take a sip. Let's go. Dude, sip it. Plug
Why
your.
are there chunks of mayonnaise?
Dude, just sip it.
floating?
Go right in the back. Come on. I got.
No, don't. You have to try to swallow it.
You have to swallow.
Don't. You
it.
can't just put it in your mouth and spit it out. Drink it.
Come
Drink
on.
it.
Come on.
Drink it.
You bitch. Plug your nose. Plug your nose.
Who was his losing team that
Drink
he
it.
picked? Oh my god.
I can't do it.
You have to drink some of it.
Biggs, it ain't happening.
Did you drink any?
A little bit. It's on my tongue.
He's
You didn't sip any.
One more sip.
didn't
One more. Hey,
swallow
one
it.
more.
Did I do it?
You have to. I didn't lose.
Yeah, you did actually.
Well,
You did actually
You took
lose.
the L. You took the
You
L.
did actually drink.
One more sip. One more sip.
Sam, I
One
can't.
more sip.
One more
It
sip.
ain't
How about
happening.
you want to have a bonus question?
Yeah, I'll take a bonus question.
All right, I'll tell you. a bonus
You're only
question right now.
losing.
You ready?
I'll take my answer.
Hey, if you get it right, Viggs, me, and Mikey will take a sip.
That's a deal.
All right.
Oh,
No.
no, that is not.
I'll take a sip then.
All right, deal.
All right, ready? Who was the receiver taking 2 picks before Claypool?
LaVisca Chenault. You just named. I think. Wait. Hang on. I'm not done. That's my final answer. Wait, Michael Pittman was taken.
I didn't name him in order.
I know. Michael Pittman was taken. I think almost last. And Claypool was taken like 15th. I think.
In the draft?
In the second
I don't know
round.
what to say. Do you know this?
Yeah. No, I can't tell you.
Pittman?
Read my lips. Just pick. I gave you all the names, so you should probably get this one. Which means you're screwed in second here. So I mean, I told you. I didn't tell you
I
him in
can't
order.
remember the draft.
I just told you.
Just say somebody. You don't know it. We're thinking about it more than
Pittman and Chanel. I don't know.
Pick one.
Look, that's fine.
Whoa.
Michael Pittman and LaVisca Chenault.
You have to pick. He said
No, pick
it's
the
one
ones-
receiver, 2 picks before.
There's
Claypool.
a receiver in between Claypool. I'm talking about.
Oh.
So this guy was picked, then KJ Hamler, then Claypool. So pick the guy who was like here, Hamler, Claypool.
I'm just gonna go Pittman.
Incorrect. It was LaVisca.
Let's go.
I did say him in order.
Huh?
I did say him in order.
Let's go. All right, one more. I would have drank it too. That's the thing. I would have
You
drank
had the right pick. Why did you stick with it?
All right, come on. You gotta drink it.
Oh, let's
It
go.
smells so bad.
Dude, you gotta
Just sip it like it's some like.
plug your
If
nose.
I plug my nose, I'm gonna let go of the bag. I'm not gonna be able to throw
Just
it.
drink it. No, you don't have to plug your nose.
Alright, bag. Do not throw up on my floor.
Okay. It's down. Okay.
All right, Dom's good.
Alright.
Dom's good for your
That is
punishment.
Dom's week 17 punishment.
It ain't happening
Well-
next week. If we tie it, someone else is doing a punishment. I'm not
Dom's
joking.
our biggest big time.
It's gonna be Mikey.
It's gonna be me.
Should have been Viggs.
We're gonna clean up.
Ugh, I see it.
We're gonna clean up.
Oh.
So I just want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far,
So gross.
please
I
make
need
sure to
water.
tune into our other videos in the future and in the past.
That's so
Thank you guys for
nice.
watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.